pH. You hear it all the time. Oh, what's its pH? What's the pH? pH is something that's in the soil that's measured. And some people will say, oh, my soil's sour, my soil is sweet. They'll say it's acidic, it's alkaline. And the pH is the gatekeeper for plants' ability to absorb nutrients from the soil. So you can put tons of fertilizer down, but if your pH is off, depending on the requirements of the plant, it can't absorb it. You know, have you, like, you don't eat fast food.
No.
I do.
Yeah, I can tell.
Keep it up, skinny. Anyway, they use now paper straws.
Oh.
Where's Aaron? Aaron, at least I can talk to you. Aaron, what are you having? And Aaron has a cup of McDonald's coffee right now.
I see.
You see this straw?
Yeah, I see.
Paper straw.
Oh, wow. I don't use that.
And they stink because just like pH, it ends up where you can't draw any coffee out because the bottom closes off. If your pH is off at the roots, the plants can't absorb the nutrients out of the soil and convert it into the energy that the plants need. Like his McDonald's coffee, probably within the next 10 minutes, he's going to be drawing on the straw and nothing's coming up. And basically, that's what pH is. pH is the gatekeeper. Okay. That being said, it's not something that you're feeding the plants to adjust your pH. We'll start with lawns. Lawns ideally want a neutral pH. So right in the middle is 7. Okay, so when you do a pH test or you go to your local garden center, and that will tell you what your pH is, and your goal is 7. Slightly below, if you're like 6.75, you're fine. You're fine. In our area, on the whole, pretty much East Coast, it's always a little acidic, and that you need now Julio, Julio's quiz time. Yeah. Julio Zamora.
Yes.
For a bag of lime, do you need to apply, I hope he gets this right, do you need to apply something to adjust your pH if you measure it today and it's perfect?
You need to apply it every time.
You need to apply it to hold it where it is. Like I said, we have on the East Coast, especially in Northeast, Mid-Atlantic regions, that it is naturally acidic. So acid rain coming from like Philadelphia, New York, where it comes and it will make your soil more acidic. That it just happens to where if you did nothing, your acidity in your soil, and again, it would end up dropping. So you need to hold it steady. And there are rates of application, whether you use lime or our favorite, which is Magical from Jonathan Green, that you need to apply it at a rate that will either keep it steady or change the pH. So if you have to lower, you find out that your lawn is like really alkaline or really acidic, you have to apply more of the product. And most of the time it's going to be more acidic. Like say you go and you find out your lawn is at 5 something as a pH, you're going to have to increase that by putting down more and more. And it all has to do, like for instance, if you're using lime and your pH is at a 5, you have to put down 11 pounds per square foot in order to move it to 2 percentage points.
Wow.
So you don't get to rest. You've been hanging out all spring, watching the grass not grow.
And now it's time to get out there.
And you need to get your pH checked.